Hey, it's Trunks. I know it's been a million years since I've done a video, but I have something really exciting to share. And at first thing, I'd like to say hi to Katie and her friend that I met. I'm really sorry I don't remember your name, but she recognized me from one of my videos, and I thought that was really awesome, and I just wanted to give her a shout out. So it was nice to meet you. So at Fanime, which if you don't know what that is, I'll put down the website, but it's a giant anime convention. And I'll go into more detail about it in a different video. But for now, this is about something way more important. It's about key cat ears that move according to your brainwaves. The Necomimi by Neuralware. I was so excited when I saw that at Fanime they were having a booth on the website. This is a major con. I think that's why they were there. But anyway, super excited about these cat ears. Like, oh my god. I wasn't even sure they were going to be selling them, but I at least wanted to like check them out and everything. My camera is having the problems. But they actually do work. I'm going to say that now. They do work. Granted, they don't work very well when there's a lot going on. Like I went to one of the raves at Fanime, and I think it was just too much between the music and the dancing for my brainwaves to like go into the ears. So they were kind of just trying to like calibrate the whole time. So I turned them off. But like they actually work. Like when I was just hanging out with my friends, or if I was reading, and my friends would be like, "Hey, Amanda," and I'd be like, "What?" They're like, "Whoa!" It was awesome. So they were only selling the white ones, as far as I know, but the black ones are coming out soon, at least in the U.S. because it's popular and people are requesting it. They had dog ears and devil horns. One girl did make her own rabbit ears and put them on because I'll show you in a minute, but the ears kind of just pop off. But as far as I know, they're just selling the white cat ears. The second I knew that they were being sold is when I was in line waiting to get my ticket, and some guy was walking around with them, and I'm just like screaming like, ah! So even though I'd only got like 2 hours of sleep and then waited in line for 3 hours for my ticket, I still made a beeline to the dealer's hall to buy them. Okay, so this is them. Woo! Okay, so as I was saying, the ears just pop off. See, there's kind of like a section, like a little rubberized part in here that just has some slip on. This here is the sensor right here. This goes to your forehead, and this one clips onto your ear, and there's two sensors in there, one on the top and one on the bottom. So I'm just going to put them on and explain how they work a little bit. Granted, I've only been using them for a handful of days, but it's pretty much just simple. Like it's new technology, so there's not like a lot about them, and I'm sure there's going to be lots of glitches and stuff, but to be honest, that's okay. I saved up especially to purchase these at some point in time, not knowing it'd be so recent or so soon, and didn't mind spending the $108. It was actually cheaper than I thought it would be. Okay, so $108 after tax. So if you have bangs and long hair, you have an advantage over this. Or if you have a wig, that works too. So you want to make sure it's situated in a good part of your forehead. And there's the strap that goes around your head. And my hair's in a little ponytail. I'm going to take it out to try to cover it. And I'm not going to like do a really awesome job covering it right now because it's not a big deal. Oh, ouchies. Okay. So there's this giant battery box right here, and I like to cover that as much as possible. But my hair was like wavy and curly poofy all weekend, so it was way easier than right now. But that kind of does it. Okay. Okay. So I'm not gonna care about that, but like during the weekend I was really diligent about covering it all up. Okay, so right here is the clip with the two sensors, and this actually goes onto your ear. The one downside is if you have really big earrings on, then it kind of interferes and you have to take them off. Because we want it like cover the two little circles covered as much as possible in your ear, and your lobe is the best place, obviously. I haven't tried it higher up, but I feel like it needs to be on your lobe, excuse me, for like specifically for purposes. But anyway, so I can get away with it because I'm wearing a dingly earring, even though it's all messed up right now. Okay, so now that that's in place, and this guy right here is in place. Okay, and now I'm going to press the on button, which is right on the front of the battery. Ready? Okay. So this right here means they're calibrating, which at first, because I didn't have it on right, they did a lot. So I was like, wait a minute, did I break them already? Are they broken? Oh no. And then it turns out they're just calibrating. Sometimes if it's not on right, like they'll just flip up right away. See, they're calibrating again. I think this is in the wrong spot. Okay. This is adjustable. You want to make sure it's pushed against your forehead, but not super tight. Okay. So I think, nope. Come on. You're not working. By golly, I think we have it. So after like a million years of them trying to calibrate, I messed with the bar thing too much. So it's supposed to be kind of like over your eyebrow area. But I've bent it a bunch to try to get in the right spot. These are the instructions it comes with. See, it wants it like above your eyebrow area, but like it can vary in spots, but I think it picks up a specific signal. So that's why it's kind of picky sometimes, and I had to readjust my ear clip. But yeah, so as I said, the Waggy is calibrating, and this one means you're highly relaxed. So when they're just like when I'm reading or something, they just go down. When they just jerk up like that, it means focus or relaxation, depending on high alert when they just perk up. And what's this last one? Oh, high interest. This one's high interest, like when they wag a little bit, kind of like that. High interest. I'm interested in myself because I'm talking to myself. But as I said, I don't know what it means when they do this. Stop. It's sometimes hard to get to this stop. Like I have to do math. Yeah, it's not working. So, ears are throwing a tantrum. I guess this is considered high interest because they're perked up and wiggling. I guess I'm excited. I don't know about what. Probably ears. You just, thank you. As you can probably hear, one of the downsides is they are kind of noisy. They do make the gear mechanic moving, but if you're like, it's easy to tune out and zone out and not notice and get you. It's one of those things that's just like you get used to it and it's not a big deal. But like being in a quiet, awkward elevator for 19 floors, it's just like, oh god, I gotta turn these off. This is like awkward. And then when they're doing this, when they're doing this thing, it's like, and there's people in the elevator, and it's like they won't stop. It's like, oh shh. Anyway, so I really love these gears. They are super awesome, and just they're fun, and they actually work. And I'm just super excited to have them, and I'm actually gonna wear them around a lot. Like I said, you gotta have fun, right? You gotta just wear what you want, and I can understand depending on where you live. Like as I said in another video, I'm lucky enough to live in the Bay Area where people are like, they don't really care. But if you live somewhere where it's way more conservative, then I'm not saying to just go out there and get in trouble. I'm just, maybe it's not the best place for you, kind of a thing. I don't know. I'm not educated on every spot on the planet. Anyway, yeah. These ears. I love them so much. They're driving my friends crazy though. because they're making noise. But it's like they're pounding on their joysticks. That sounds wrong. That didn't happen. They're playing Street Fighter with arcade sticks. And that's not exactly quiet either. Anyway, so this is what the main big thing about a Fanime. I didn't really get much. I got these little kippies too. But if you have $108 and think these would be a great addition to your wardrobe slash cosplay slash these are awesome, and I recommend it. Like, they work. I know it's first generation. It's kind of like getting a first generation phone, and it's like you want to wait for a couple for them to get the kinks out, but I didn't want to. I saved up a lot of money to make sure I'd be able to afford this fantastic pair of ears, because it's like all my friends know that I've got this whole I want to be a cat girl thing going on, and I feel like this completes me right now. They just need to make a tail. I'll be waiting for it. Okay, so I hope you found something out today, or you've gotten high interest in Necomimi and Neuroware. You should definitely check it out. Neuroware has other things they make. Honestly, I haven't looked it up, but I have browsed through their website, and I will put a link down below or somewhere around here for you to check it out, and I highly recommend it. Alright, so if you have a pair of Necomimi or you're gonna get one, let me know what you think, because I want your feedback too, because of course I've got this biased opinion of awesome cat ears on my head right now, and I want to know what you think. I hope everyone has a great experience with Necomimi. Anyway, and if you haven't gone to Fanime, you totally should, and maybe I'll see you there next year. Alright, have fun with your cat ears. Bye!